Hello students, welcome to history lecture of standard 8th. Today we are going to start chapter number 5, social and religious reforms. Students, as we have studied in chapter number 3, according to recommendation of Lord Macaulay in 1835, English education started being imparted in India. Through new education, Indians were introduced to Western thoughts, modern reforms, science and technology. Thus, along with spread of English education, there was spread of new thoughts, new ideas, new philosophy. Indians were introduced to Western thoughts and culture. This resulted into the changes in social, religious, economic and cultural aspects of Indian society. A new society was created on the basis of humanity, equality and fraternity. Some Indian thinkers started social awareness to solve the various problems in the society. They tried to bring intellectual awakening in the society. The intellectual awakening in the contemporary society is called Indian Renaissance. Renaissance means reformation, which various Indian reformers tried to bring in society by opposing wrong beliefs of the people and by promoting the acts which were beneficial for the Indian people. Various organizations were made by these social reformers to bring the change in the society. So let us learn about these organizations in detail. Brahmo Samaj. Brahmo Samaj was the organization established by Raja Ram Mohan Roy in 1828 in Bengal. Monotheism, class equality, following the way of prayers were some of the principles of Brahmo Samaj. Monotheism means believing that there is only one God. Raja Ram Mohan Roy supported monotheism. He opposed sati practice, child marriage, parda system. He promoted widow remarriage and female education. He founded Hindu College in Calcutta. He created public awareness through the newspaper Samvad Kaumadi. Through this newspaper, he tried to bring awareness among the people for opposing the wrong beliefs such as sati system, child marriage and parda system. He always supported to the female education. Next organization is Prarthana Samaj. Dadoba Pandurang Tarkhardar established Paramhansa Sabha in Mumbai in 1848. Later, Paramhansa Sabha was dissolved and some of its members founded the Prarthana Samaj. So, the previous name of Prarthana Samaj was Paramhansa Sabha. It was established by Dadoba Pandurang Tarkhardar. And Dadoba's brother, Dr. Atmaram Pandurang, was the first president of Prarthana Samaj. Thereafter, Justice Ranade, Dr. R.G. Bhandarkar carried forward the work of Prarthana Samaj. Opposing the idol worship, monotheism, rituals were some of the principles of Prarthana Samaj. They stressed on devotion and prayers. For reforming the society, Prarthana Samaj started orphanage, women's education institutes, night schools for workers and society for Dalits. Orphanage means a home for children whose parents are no more or if they are unable to take care of them. Maharishi Vitthal Ramji Shinde was a member of Prarthana Samaj. He established depressed class mission. Through this mission, an attempt was made to solve the social problems of the people. Next is Satya Shodhak Samaj. Mahatma Jyotirao Phule started Satya Shodhak Samaj in 1873. He worked on the principle of formation of society on the basis of equality. He supported equality. He advocated education among the depressed class and women. Mahatma Phule reformed the society through the medium of books like Brahmanache Kasab, Gulamgiri, Shetkaryache Asud, and Sarvajanik Satya Dharma. These were the books written by Mahatma Jyotirao Phule. Through this book, he spread the awareness among the people. He always supported equality. He severely criticized the traditions and customs that made discrimination between men and women. Next organization is Arya Samaj. Arya Samaj was founded by Swami Dayanand Saraswati in 1875. Through his book Satyartha Prakash, he spread the awareness among the people that there should be no discrimination in casteism and gender. He asserted that there should be gender equality. Go back to Vedas was the slogan of Arya Samaj. The branches of Arya Samaj were opened all over India. Many education institutions were established through the medium of Arya Samaj. Arya Samaj supported education and gender equality. Next organization is Ramakrishna Mission. It was established by Swami Vivekananda. He was close disciple of Ramakrishna Paramhansa. He established this organization in 1897. Disciple means follower. He was close follower of Ramakrishna Paramhansa. So he named his organization as Ramakrishna Mission. This mission worked for providing help to the famine-stricken people, patients, medical help to poor, female education and spiritual growth. Spiritual growth means having faith in God, believe in God. Swami Vivekananda was an excellent orator. Orator means a public speaker. He attended the Parliament of Religions at Chicago in 1893 as representative of Hinduism. Swami Vivekananda given the message to the Indian youth, arise, awake and stop not till the goal is achieved. Because it was a time of freedom struggle to spread the awareness among the people to come in unity, to raise their voice against the unjust rule of Britishers, to protest and fight for the freedom struggle of India. He given the message, arise, awake and stop not till the goal is achieved. As we studied the reformation made by some of the social reformers in Hinduism, similarly, there was social reform among the Sikh. The Singh Sabha was established at Amritsar to achieve reforms in Sikh religion. This institute worked for the spread of education among the Sikh community and bring in modernization among them. Later, the Akali movement continued their tradition of reformation. Due to Western education and changes in social customs by passing Sati Prohibition Act and promoting widow remarriage, encouraging female education, there was reformation in Indian society.